Hi, my name is Tom Peel, founder of the Over Here app. I wanted to put a video together that introduced integral theory and spiral dynamics because from looking online I can't find anything that I'd be happy to share with people that didn't know anything about it without them thinking I'm a weirdo. So here's my stab at this. We're going to have a go at doing a brief introduction to the ideas. Integral theory and spiral dynamics, as far as I'm aware, have some crossover in that they are frameworks for thinking about ideas and cultures. They take ideas and they take cultures, whether that's cultures in society or organizations or personal developmental worldviews, and they help you to understand that as you change, grow, develop, mature through your own life, or maybe we're talking about an organization or even a societal culture, we have to become conscious of what those developmental stages looked like, how we operated in them, how we may have grown out of them, but not lose sight of what was important from that stage of your development, of your life, of your organization. They categorize these stages of development in colors. Spiral dynamics and integral theory use a kind of a different set of colors, but they essentially try and package a stage of development that's easy to understand. And as we grow from one to the other, we can see clear differences as we mature. And the whole idea of, certainly of integral theory, because it's in the name, is that we need to integrate the culture that we come out of. We shouldn't just reject the culture that we've moved from and wholly embrace the new one that we've moved into. We need to understand that every time we mature or develop, or even any new idea that we approach, has some utility to it, has something about it that is good, but probably also has a shadow side, some negative results of just being in that culture that we're often unconscious of. We're not conscious of them until we grow out of it. So we move from one stage to the next and we look back on that previous stage and go, oh yeah, that was why I felt like that. That was really negative and terrible. And sometimes we can see that. We can just throw the whole idea out. We can say, actually, I don't want any of that. And this is maybe classically seen within people that move away from religion or a faith-based way of living. They can sometimes dramatically change and reject completely the old way of living without actually integrating into their life some of those deeply spiritual and useful parts of their religious upbringing, things like ritual, things like prayer, meditation, things that perhaps they have negative associations to now because of the way that they were used in their life, because they were used unconsciously. But integral theory and spiral dynamics essentially say, become conscious of the good and the bad sides of each phase that you move through and integrate it into your life. Start using those rituals as a tool that can help you be more mindful, be more present. But as soon as that ritual loses its purpose and its utility and doesn't help you anymore, put it to one side, thank it for its use in that period, and maybe develop a new ritual, something else that helps you move forward. Classically, Jesus says, man was not made for the Sabbath, but Sabbath was made for man. The Sabbath was made for man to use and to realize something, to elevate man's thinking and understand their relationship with the future and with their God. But Jesus has problems with the people of his time forcing people to enact the Sabbath in ways that aren't healthy and show the shadow side of ritual. And that's my understanding of spiral dynamics and integral theory, that we move and we mature, but we need to integrate those previous experiences we've had, because if we completely forget about them, then we're just repeating history again, or we're going completely blind into a new way of thinking that discounts the utility of some of the things we've learnt from our past experiences and our past histories, both individually, but also as organizations and as societal cultures. So hopefully that makes sense, and thanks for listening.